I'm Shelby. This is Kelly, my fiance. A few people have been asking us to do more videos, so we figured what better time than quarantine. Even though we've been working more than ever, but whatever. So I guess I'll introduce myself first because some people might not know me. My name's Shelby. I'm 27. We live in Arizona. I'm a mom. I have a 3-year-old son. His name is Edge. He's with his dad right now. This is Kelly. Kelly's my fiance. You can introduce yourself.
Fiance Kelly. I am Kelly. Yeah, this is story time.
This is story time. How old are you? I don't even know.
You don't even know anymore, huh? I am 24 years old. I'll be 25 in June, though.
Yeah.
That's weird. 25.
19.
Like, wait a second.
Okay, so I asked people on Twitter to ask us questions that they want to know. Kind of like a little Q&A. So we chose 15 to go over. Kelly hasn't seen them yet.
That's not fair. How come you get to see them, I should.
I know. Yeah,
no.
It sucks.
Oh no.
Okay, so the first question is how we knew we were gay.
How we knew we were gay.
How did you know you were gay?
Am I going first?
You first.
How I knew I was gay. So I dated guys all throughout like high school and everything growing up, just because like that's what you're supposed to do. I never liked kissing boys or like any of the sexual stuff. Ended up falling in love with a best friend in high school kind of deal. And then after that just realized, oh, this is how you're supposed to feel when you're in love kind of thing, instead of how I felt about guys was just like friends and uncomfortable and like, when is this going to end? Yeah. Like, and then, yeah, ever since sophomore year of high school, I knew I was gay.
Did everybody know you were gay sophomore year?
No, I came out to my parents when I was a freshman in college. I was dating, freshman in college. And my mom knew.
That was part of the question, is how your family and friends reacted to you coming out when you did.
Got you. Okay, yeah, so freshman year of college, I told my mom and one of my sisters, and my mom was just smiling at me the whole time because she knew, but my sister was just in shock and was like, what? Like, what? And just kept like repeating herself, and it was hilarious. But yeah, I had my mom tell my dad for me, but he was totally cool with it. I was really lucky that both of my parents were really understanding and supportive and everything through all of it. I have 3 older sisters. 2 of them have accepted me and everything is great. One of them is extremely religious. So she's still in contact, but we don't see each other anymore. So that's her loss is what we say. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and then friends, everyone kind of knew for the most part. There wasn't too big of a shock.
High school and gay.
All of my friends ended up gay. Yeah, we all came out kind of at the same time.
Yeah. Jesus.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, so that was your turn. Okay. How did you know you were gay, babe?
Oh, I had an orgasm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, kind of.
Did you go look away?
I saw Kelly. Yeah, that was it. And then, okay, so I was like never really ever around real lesbians, especially lesbians my age growing up. So I don't know, I never had the opportunity to explore. And so then I grew up, and I had the opportunity to explore. And so I explored, and now I'm gay. So there's that. Which shocked a lot of people because, yeah, I have a child. But that's that. All my friends, they didn't care. Most of my friends are very in tune with themselves and very comfortable with themselves. So someone being gay isn't going to make them uncomfortable, especially one of their best friends. So I was lucky there. And then now most of my friends are gay also. So
they just all pop up.
Kind of, yeah. Or it's like, you know, I came out and started dating you, and then like a couple of my other friends like reached out and were like, oh, you know, I've been feeling this way too. And then, so that was fun because me and my best friends kind of got to experience the whole new world together. It's a good whole new world. But yeah, no, it was a good coming out experience for me too. My whole family accepted me, my grandparents, everyone, which I am very, very lucky. Thank you. Because I don't have anyone. Like, you have your sister, which is hard, but I don't have anyone lucky. Okay. How we met. That's the second.
Texas Roadhouse.
We worked at Texas Roadhouse together. I can't remember. Was I pregnant or did I already have Edge when?
I think I was pregnant. I knew you before you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
We got this. Whole timeline, we totally got it.
Okay.
I worked at Texas Roadhouse.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I think it was like a couple months. I worked there for a few months before
I got
you were pregnant. Yeah.
Wow, that's freaking crazy. So you knew me before I was even dating Edge's dad.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. That's wild. Oh, I didn't realize we've known each other for that long. That's crazy.
That's a long time.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse.
So first impression then. Number 3.
First impression. Well, you were. I think I started when you were. Maybe you were like just maybe like a month before you're pregnant, because I think you were with Eddie, or maybe like right before, like when you guys were starting or something. Because I knew like you were in a relationship like when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so like when I first started, I was still in my Kelly's Gone Wild phase. So I was
Kelly's Gone Wild phase. Oh, sorry, that was an accident. It really was.
Kelly's Gone Wild.
I'm not sorry.
But it was an accident.
It was an accident.
But yeah, and then you had Edge, and then right after you had him was, so we started hanging out.
He was like 8 months old when we started hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you haven't said what your first impression was. You're getting to the timeline. You've said when you met me. Do you remember? Okay, first impression when you realized
You were trying to kiss
I
me.
wasn't a coworker. When I was trying to kiss you.
Trying to kiss you. You're just a kid.
I wasn't trying to kiss you. You're just rude.
I'm astonished. That's the word I'm going to go with. I like that one.
Astonished?
Astonished.
At that moment?
Yeah.
Which moment?
So the big moment, like first, like
What was
impression
the big
was
moment for you?
when I was walking in the back room kitchen at Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, that was, okay.
That was like when I was
That's
that
when
door
it like
opened.
initiated everything?
That door opened to me because I didn't think that you were gay or had that I didn't think that door was open at all. Like
I didn't either.
yeah, right? You know? And then so that's why so okay, so now I gotta get into the story. I was walking when we were working at Texas Roadhouse, I was walking in the back room kitchen and I was going by the alley and Shelby stopped me and went to get something off of my face, but when she went in, I thought that she was like going to grab me to kiss me, and I was just like, I pulled back because I was just shocked. Like I didn't think that I was just shocked. Like didn't think that was gonna happen, you know?
So she pulled back. Kelly Gone Wild pulled back for me.
It's not that
Kelly's
okay,
not that
listen,
wild.
and then she was like, yo, chill, I was just trying to get some shit off your face. And I was like, oh, I thought you were trying to kiss me. And she goes, And that was your reaction? What the fuck? And I was like, wait, no, wait, give me another chance.
Like, fuck you. And I walked out of the kitchen all dramatic. Like, I'm just like that was probably one of the first conversations we had. I've always been baby.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Okay, but then was it that night? Or was it the next night?
I think it was
the
that
next night. No, it was that night. It was that night.
No,
it was that night.
Was it that night? Yep, it was that night. Right. So then that night, I went and asked some of the other girls that we worked with, and I was like, hey, girls, we should go to denim tonight. Let's get let's get everyone from Roadhouse going to denim tonight. And so we got everybody and asked everybody, and I was like, anybody have Shelby? Like, we invited Shelby, right? And then they were like, yeah, Shelby's going. I was like, okay, right, let's go. And I went to denim diamonds for the first time that night.
You're such a lie. I did not make sure I was going.
Yo,
No, you didn't.
You want to bet?
Be there.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
That's all right. So, what was your first impression?
I was offended. It's not as funny. I already said that, but I stopped recording. But I was like actually offended when I said it the first time. I'm still offended. She just knew I was gonna say it.
Oh no.
It was kind of the same because I walked out and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. Just kind of cute. Whatever. It's fine.
Okay.
Cute little dimples. It's fine.
Stop it. What's the next question? Okay, read the next question, woman.
Okay.
Look at him.
Who proposed? I did.
I did.
Yeah,
Wow.
she did. She did.
I had to beg her to let me.
Yeah. She did on her birthday trip weekend. She like planned her birthday trip around proposing to me.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect. Yes.
Right.
Okay. Number 5. Are we staying in Arizona?
For now.
For now, yeah.
For now.
Actually, probably like until we're like empty nesters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think our plan, long term, is to invest in like a tiny home so that we can kind of travel around even before, we're empty nesters, just so we can go places when we have more opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get promoted.
We're in there.
Eventually.
We're in there.
But I think that we'll for sure stay. I mean, we kind of have to because Dad lives here. But
And all of our family.
yeah, all of our family lives here. I mean, half of my family lives in Texas, but I don't talk to them. So, okay. So,
If not Arizona, where would be the first state, like the next state you'd want to live in? Colorado? Yes.
Yeah,
Agreed.
for sure.
Agreed.
It's like not too far.
Mhm.
It's way different than here.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to have more kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eventually.
How many?
I'd say at least 2, so we can each have one.
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah. No, for sure. Okay, and so then the last part of that was who will carry. So I think career-wise, I will have to be the next one to carry because if Kelly were to get pregnant in the next few years, it would kind of take her out of the running of the position that she's trying to get to. And it's a very competitive position, so if she's out of commission for a year or 2, then that sets us back.
Depending on when I'm able to come back. But yeah, it would be a lot.
Yeah.
It would push back for sure.
Yeah. That sucks. Okay. So we both want to carry, but it sucks being a lesbian, bro. Like, I got pregnant for free on accident, and now
all these.
I'm in love and I have to pay to have a baby on purpose. It's fine, I get it. That's how it's whatever. Okay, so number 7. What is a pet peeve of yours that you would miss would miss if I was ever gone? Like, what's one of your pet peeves that you would like actually like end up missing if I ever left?
You leaving the towels on the ground.
I knew it was coming.
After every shower. There's two spots actually. The towel is either left on the floor or on my spot of the bed. Like right where I lay all bundled up in a big wet ball. So by the time we get home from work, I grab the towel and my spot of the bed is nice and wet. I would miss it, you know? I would miss my wet towels. You okay?
No!
How about you?
Oh my god, I want to spit my Dr. Pepper everywhere. Oh, that was the most self-control I've ever had in my life. That was so fucking funny and so true. Yeah, I do that. Okay, what's one of my pet peeves that I would miss? Oh god.
Which one?
I don't have any pet peeves. What are you talking about? I'm a very peculiar person. I like things done a very
Shelby way.
specific way.
There's a Shelby way to do everything. Just in case you want.
So,
What would you miss?
okay, one of my pet peeves that I would miss.
Ooh. Here we go.
Shit. You leaving all your shit on the present. That's hostile.
Tell me how you really feel. Got witnesses. It's fine. Go ahead.
Beat your ass in front of all my friends. That's not funny. I do not advocate domestic violence. Not funny, but I will beat your ass in front of all my friends.
She's not tough.
Yeah. You leaving all your shit on the side of the bed and never, ever picking it up. You know where it goes. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just like as she like lines things up, that row gets pushed under the bed.
I don't.
And every time. So if you look under the bed, there's hundreds of water bottles, hundreds of cups. Go look right now and count them.
So that is the pet peeve that you would miss.
I would miss it because it like I'm like, oh yeah. It reminds me of what I ate the night before.
Listen, it's been better, okay?
Okay.
Next question.
Okay. Summary of our relationship in one word. Epic. I would say patient. I feel like our relationship has been based around patience from the beginning.
That's pretty true.
It still plays a pretty big role.
That's pretty true.
I would say patient.
Patience.
Number 10. This one was from my girl Bonnie. Okay, so one of my friends replied and she said, "Who tops the most?"
Oh.
Me. Okay, so number 11.
I can't. You gotta go. Here's the paper.
Number 11. I don't. You can't tell me I don't just like give off top energy.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Babe. But I'm.
Okay, so who? No, that's okay. Number 11 shows that we both enjoy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy. That's a good one.
Friends.
The
The new one. What's the new one that we watch? Outer Banks.
Oh, dude,
If you haven't watched it, it's a good one.
that was good. It's on Netflix.
That was good.
We watched that on one night. I have not slept yet. Watched the whole thing last night. Actually, oh my god, I have not slept yet.
We got
You
a
slept.
little
No, I didn't.
nap. I mean, last night you went to bed at 7:30 and we woke up at like 12:10.
You woke up at 1. I
I
woke up at 10.
You went to bed at 7:30. I went to bed at like 9. So we like staggered.
Even, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, those were. What else? I feel like that 70s show we've been watching that one a lot. In The Office.
I was gonna say that.
Okay. I was gonna say that. Okay, number 12. Who buys the most stuff? Kelly does. Number 13.
Who buys the most stuff? Like, are we talking like on Target runs or like store runs?
Is there a difference?
Shelby. Shelby is our shopper. We were just talking about how dangerous it would be if we were both like shopping.
Like Shelby.
We would just have no money. We'd be homeless.
We would be homeless. No, we have a really good looking home. We'd be very hungry, but our house would look fucking bomb. Okay.
Very hungry. It's fun.
As long as Edge eats it. Number 13 is who cooks better.
Shelby.
I don't know. I wouldn't say I cook better. You cook good. It goes back to the very specific thing. I just like my things cooked a very specific way.
She likes, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, she does a really good job at cooking the way I like things cooked. She literally would like stand in the kitchen and be like, no, I want to watch you. Like, watch how you do it because I want to do it right the next time. Like, one time, I don't even want to say this. This is like, they're going to think I'm so.
Which time? Don't say the peanut butter and the butter time. That was bad. I tried to do butter and peanut butter. It was just, I was traumatized. It was bad. It was not spread.
So on my toast, I like to do butter, and then I do peanut butter. And Kelly, but like you have to do the butter when the toast is hot so that it melts. And Kelly didn't do that, and so then she added the peanut butter, and it was just like a weird.
And I also did a lot of butter,
so
like a
much
lot,
butter.
a lot. She likes
like butter.
A lot of butter.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't good, but that's not what I was gonna say. But that's a good example, so I'll go with that one. But no, she's a good cook. We kind of cook the same, I feel like.
Yeah, we don't do anything
You like more
extravagant.
No, yeah, you like more seasonings and spices. Yeah, I'm very. I'm doing better.
She is.
I've been
exploring.
Exploring.
Explorer.
Yeah, explorer. That's what I do. Okay, so then number 14. Do we have any pets?
Mm-mm.
We have too many pets.
None.
You probably heard them barking at one point in this video, or meowing, or both.
2 cats, 3 dogs.
Yes.
I added them.
And we have our kittens. We love our kittens.
We do love our kittens.
I got our kittens when Kelly was at work, so Kelly couldn't tell me no. And then I named them Chandler and Joey.
More So I had said that if you really do it, if you really get cats, I'm just not cleaning the litter box. If you do this, I'm not saying no, but I'm telling you I will not clean the litter box.
You
And then
said
she got
no
to-
a few times.
I said a little bit of a no, but like not telling you no kind of thing.
Well, yeah.
Like jokingly, I was like, no, we don't need more animals.
Mom was
Couldn't.
jokingly.
Yeah.
That I got more animals.
But she got more
But
animals.
it was the
We
best
love them.
decision ever.
We love them.
I like my cats more than I like my dogs now.
Shelby discovered she might be a cat person, so I don't know how I feel about that.
They're just so cute. I just love my cats. I don't know about other cats.
Yeah, that's true. And Chandler's just
They're so cute. Okay. The last question is, how do we manage to love as much as we did, like, when this all started?
I don't know, it just happens.
I don't know. I feel like because of, like, everything that we went through in the beginning, I have another video on here, and it goes more into detail about how we began.
how we
Yeah.
got together.
It's really long, so I'm not gonna even get into it. So you can watch that if you want
Yeah,
to.
just go watch that.
But because of all the things that we like went through, like every day, like I like remember a period where like I was like so sad because I didn't have you, and it's like, oh, thank God I have you, like that, like oh my God. And so then like when I do see you, it's just like, oh my God, okay, yeah, it's still real. Like I still have you, like it's good, like we're good. We're not going anywhere. I think
Yeah, definitely. Just knowing what it would be like, because for part of it, we tried to break it off for a little bit, and it was just like, that's what I feel, what we feel.
Yeah.
Like that, knowing
Like
that
remembering
feeling of
what it's like to not have each other. It's like this, like
don't want to go back to that.
Never. Even like I'll hear songs sometimes, and I'm like, I love this song. I hate this song. I don't like this song. Jeez, station. I know. I think. I feel like it's because we've always been open and honest with each other, and like we do pretty good at communicating. So it's like I know that we're always progressing instead of regressing. Like backtracking. Well, I shouldn't say that. We have a lot of the same. We're not perfect. We do have arguments, people, and it's usually the same freaking argument every single time, and it's about the way
we argue.
Like, we communicate great, don't get me wrong, but when it's like a disagreement, we're like, wait a minute, what the hell? Like, we don't agree on something and we don't know what to do.
Even if we're making two separate points, like we'll agree with each other's points, but we're stuck on the fact that we're arguing and needing to get out our own points. So we'll just be like, no, you listen to me, and no, you listen to me, and we'll fight about how we're fighting, but things we're talking about we already agree on. But somehow we're...
I was just trying to tell you.
Well,
I'm just trying to tell you my own words. It's fine. We're working on it. We're doing really good.
We're doing great. Everything's great here.
We really are, though. Like, it's really made me appreciate my relationship, especially compared to past relationships. Because, like, past relationships, I didn't ever argue with people that I dated, like, ever. I just kept it in, and then I would, like, cry to my friends and then not do anything about it. And I feel like now in this relationship, I might be a little bit too forward with my feelings. But I felt great. I get it off my chest.
No, and it really is like the honesty is like just the biggest part of it. Like I've never had such a like more comfortable relationship where I don't have to worry about like if she's being honest or not. Like I've never had that because lesbians suck. You know who you are.
You know who you are.
All of them. Just kidding. But,
okay.
Yep.
Well, that's all of the questions. If you guys liked this video and you want us to make more, either more Q&As, or if you have other ideas of different videos that we can make, maybe you can comment them, and we'll do our best to start making more content because we're bored and I really like talking to people and engaging with everyone. So, thank you. Like and subscribe.